This is the most powerful waterfall in Europe, and it's in Iceland. So, let's talk about the Gullfoss Waterfall. Today, on Dreamed Takeoff, we will visit this imposing waterfall, which was created about 10,000 years ago at the end of the last ice age. Our visit was part of the famous Golden Circle excursion. It begins in this visitor center with an unmistakably Nordic style, and this landscape is worth visiting. The Golden Circle is a fairly common excursion that you can do in a day from Reykjavik, which also includes a visit to the Geysir geothermal area, which gave rise to the word geyser, and Thingvellir Park, where the tectonic plates of North America and Eurasia begin to separate. We have other videos for those destinations, but now we will concentrate on the Gullfoss Waterfall, which was our second stop on the excursion. To reach the waterfall, we have to follow the path that runs along the canyon left by the Hvítá River. The canyon is on the right, but give it time. You will soon see it. The ladder seen on one side is the path to the waterfall. However, we will continue above it to take advantage of a viewpoint that gives us a general panoramic view of the natural wonder we are about to visit. And what do you think? Does it deserve a visit? For now, we will continue walking above. Gullfoss means golden waterfall and marks a change in the river's course. In the distance, the river flows almost at ground level, but after the waterfalls, it sinks deep into the canyon we were circling. Although it is not the highest waterfall, it is the most powerful in Europe. Its water flow is 141 cubic meters per second in summer and about 80 cubic meters per second in winter, which varies according to the season and the thaw. In fact, in 1975, the greatest water flow was recorded, reaching 2,000 cubic meters. Can you believe it? From 141, which is its usual maximum, to 2,000. Well, at that time, the whole canyon was filled. The incredible power of the waterfall almost ends up being the cause of its destruction. During the first half of the 20th century, its owners indirectly rented it to foreign investors, and they wanted to put a hydroelectric plant in the place, which would have ruined its natural beauty. The official story says that financial problems made this project impossible. However, a popular story tells that it was the daughter of one of the owners, Sigríður Tómasdóttir, who saved her family's land from exploitation by taking a protest to the capital itself. If you like this video so far, please support us by liking and subscribing so you don't miss our next destinations. And we continue. Another important point to highlight is that although we talk about the waterfall as if it were one, there are actually two. The first is about 11 meters high, and the second is a more impressive 21 meters. We can see the canyon and the highest waterfall in all its splendor. But believe me, it looks much better up close. So we will go down that path that all the people follow, which we avoided at the beginning. This lower path will take us incredibly close to the waterfalls. That's why most visitors take it. One of the first wonders we see is precisely the highest waterfall of Gullfoss. Do you see that it looks better up close? It seems to fall abruptly on a stone wall, and the effect it produces is none other than to feel that the waterfall begins to flow upwards. Can it be seen in the video? The truth is that when I was there, I really felt that the waterfall rose to disappear into the sky and brought to my nerd memory the instructions of the old master to the dragon Shiryu. Then we continued towards the other waterfall, which, although smaller, allows you to be really close. It is a few meters from the riverbed. Only a small barrier and your common sense separate you from this wonder. And if it seems familiar, it is because it appeared in the movie Prometheus from Alien franchise, where I hope that the person who had to film here in underwear was well paid because the water is rarely above 5 degrees. Iceland is not warm even in the middle of summer, which was exactly when we visited it. So you are warned. We had to return to the visitor center to continue our excursion, so we took the opportunity to see our waterfall flowing into the sky again. If you ask me if it's worth going on an excursion, well, if you have little time, yes, it is. Because you can see more things in a day, but I would have stayed longer contemplating nature and enjoying the pure air my lungs received with strangeness after so many years living in polluted cities. Maybe a car trip will allow you to enjoy these beauties with more time. Unfortunately for me, the time had come to leave Gullfoss. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next destination here on Dream Takeoff.